I'll tell you what, if I really wish that this organization was still together. And I'm not trying to sound like some bitter old person, but when I was a kid, we had Nirvana. We had so much shit that was just coming out, we were coming out of like the fax machine era, and I just remember when mixed martial arts was fucking illegal. I remember watching it on TV, and I felt like I was gonna get, like my mom was gonna come in and fucking ground me. It was frowned upon. My feelings about it and that now as a sport, I'm not really gonna go on and on about it, but I really wish that obviously I feel like they're exploiting the fighters, but anyways, I really wish that Pride was still a thing. Because there was just something about watching Pride, which was the hugest organization in Japan. There was no budget. They were fighting in fucking soccer stadiums. I mean, I don't know what kind of stadiums they were, 90,000 people. You had Mirko Cro Cop, Kevin Randleman. Everybody was on the sauce, enhanced, natural, whatever you want to say. You had Bob Sapp, the huge fucking gorilla. Silva, the giant Silva, Minotauro Nogueira, Chuck Liddell came over and fought Rampage, slammed that dude on his head. Fedor got slammed by Randleman. It was just such a unique time to watch. I was just getting into like my third year of doing jiu-jitsu and stuff with my friends, and then I later broke my neck from not tapping. I was rolling with a guy that was bigger than me, and we were supposedly warming up, but he started cranking my neck, and I just knew his arms would fill up, and usually he would get tired, but this time he just broke my fucking neck, so that didn't work out. But yeah, just watching Pride, I just remember Mirko Cro Cop standing across from Vanderlei Silva, and I'll just tell you, that shit made me so nervous. It made me feel like the feeling you get when you go buy drugs on the street type feeling. You get this fucking feeling in your stomach like, man, I gotta take a shit, but I gotta do this real quick. For those of you out there that know what that feeling is, you know what I'm talking about. But it just was like watching these two guys. Mirko Cro Cop is a fucking like a tactical special police officer for terrorists. They call him when there's terrorist situations in Czechoslovakia. The dude is with that accent, with that fucking haircut, with that stare, with that jaw line of his, and he was muscular without being overly muscular, and he just had a really cool demeanor. He wasn't a shit talker, but he would fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like your life was in danger if you were fighting. Your life was in danger if you were fighting Mirko Cro Cop. And the way he handled Vanderlei Silva, who looked like a big monkey, who was very talented, don't get me wrong, but he tried doing that. He tried, doing that macho shit. I always said when people are at the press conference and they get over animated or they push or whatever, they push. It's because they're intimidated. They're getting insecure and they're trying to show their shit. Well, Vanderlei Silva, fucking Mirko Cro Cop wasn't buying it. So those of you that haven't seen this stare down, go to Pride FC. Just go to Mirko Cro Cop and Vanderlei Silva stare down. There's two of them. And watch the fights, for you casual millennials that don't know nothing about Pride FC, go check it out, man. There's a lot of good fights for people that are just getting, listen, I'm not saying it to be, disrespectful or anything, but there's a lot of stuff that new people come into the sport all the time, and for those of you that feel like what's going on today is really it's not. This is really a low point in mixed martial arts, to be honest with you. It's really turning into like the Cheesecake Factory. It's not. It's really just, it's embarrassing. A lot of this fucking, everybody's disrespectful. You know, nobody's believable. Everybody's like trying to just, you know, sell out and get as much, and it's just corny for the sport. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see like Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler. That's probably the first good fight I've heard of in a while. You know, but for those of you that are, you know, I'll just tell you, I wish that Pride FC was still around, and I wish younger MMA fans would check it out. You know, check out Vanderlei Silva versus Mirko Cro Cop. You know, check out some of Mirko Cro Cop's greatest hits. There's a lot of Pride fights on YouTube to watch, you know. I'm trying to think. Check out Kevin Randleman versus Fedor. Watch the slam on his head. Check out Bob Sapp. Write this shit down. Check out Bob Sapp versus Nogueira. Check out Rampage versus, what was that dude's name? I forget his name, man, but he fizzled out afterwards. I don't know what happened to him. Check out Rampage Slam, you know. So I don't know, you know, this used to be an MMA channel at one time. I don't think it's ever going to be an MMA channel again because of the way things are. But, you know, sometimes I listen to like Real Quick with Mike Swick, and I might listen to an old Joe Rogan. I fucking can't stand him now, you know. You know, I don't know. If I was a young guy getting into mixed martial arts, I definitely wouldn't fight because it's not worth it, to be honest with you. It's just not. But I'll just tell you, you know, if I was young, check out Pride FC and check out these fights. That's what I would do. All right.